Caniglia v. Strom is a landmark case for the Fourth Amendment and gun rights. The Supreme Court ruled in favor of protecting homeowners from warrantless firearm seizures. This decision has significant implications for gun owners. It underscores the importance of the Fourth Amendment in safeguarding personal freedoms. The ruling is hailed as a victory for constitutional rights. It reinforces that the government cannot intrude into one's home without proper legal justification. Fourth Amendment. Recently, the Supreme Court denied a request to reconsider the Caniglia v. Strom decision. This denial reaffirms the court's original ruling, solidifying the protection of homeowners from warrantless firearm seizures. The refusal to revisit the case underscores the court's commitment to upholding the Fourth Amendment's protections. This decision has been met with mixed reactions. Advocates for gun rights and individual liberties have praised the court's steadfastness. On the other hand, some public safety advocates express concern that the decision might hinder law enforcement's ability to respond to potential threats effectively. By standing firm on its original decision, the court has made it clear that the principles enshrined in the Constitution cannot be easily overridden. For gun owners, this recent development is a reaffirmation of their rights. The Supreme Court's ruling in Caniglia v. Strom has profound implications for gun owners and the protection of homeowners' rights. By rejecting the extension of the community caretaking exception to homes, the court has reinforced the sanctity of the home as a protected space under the Fourth Amendment. This ruling ensures that law enforcement cannot bypass the warrant requirement when seizing firearms from a home. For gun owners, this decision is a significant victory. It means that their right to keep firearms in their homes is protected from unwarranted government intrusion. The ruling also provides a clear legal framework for challenging any future attempts by the government to seize firearms without a warrant. The implications of this ruling extend beyond gun rights. It also reinforces the broader principle that the home is a special place deserving of heightened protection under the Fourth Amendment. By upholding this principle, the Supreme Court has affirmed the importance of privacy and autonomy within one's own home. This clarity is crucial for ensuring that law enforcement actions are consistent with constitutional protections. Section 5. Legal takeaways. The Supreme Court's decision in Caniglia v. Strom offers several key legal takeaways. First and foremost, it reaffirms the special status of the home under the Fourth Amendment. The court's ruling makes it clear that the community caretaking exception, which allows for certain warrantless actions by law enforcement, does not apply to the home. Another important takeaway is the emphasis on the warrant requirement. The Fourth Amendment requires law enforcement to obtain a warrant based on probable cause before conducting searches and seizures. The Caniglia ruling underscores the importance of adhering to this constitutional principle. By ruling in favor of Caniglia, the court has set a precedent that will influence future cases involving the Fourth Amendment and gun rights. This precedent provides a clear legal framework for addressing similar issues and ensures that the principles enshrined in the Constitution are upheld. Finally, the ruling serves as a reminder of the importance of vigilance in protecting individual rights. Section 6. Public Safety versus Second Amendment. The ruling in Caniglia v. Strom highlights the debate between public safety and individual rights. Public safety advocates argue for the ability to seize firearms without a warrant to prevent harm. Proponents of individual rights argue that the Fourth Amendment protects against government intrusion. The Supreme Court's ruling strikes a balance, reinforcing the importance of the warrant requirement. Law enforcement must adhere to constitutional protections when seizing firearms from a home. Section 7. The role of the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court plays a crucial role in interpreting and upholding the Constitution. In Caniglia v. Strom, the court's decision has had a significant impact on the interpretation of the Fourth Amendment and the protection of individual rights. The court's ruling serves as a reminder of the importance of judicial oversight in maintaining the balance between government authority and personal freedoms. By ruling in favor of Caniglia, the court has reinforced the notion that the home is a special place deserving of heightened protection. This principle is a cornerstone of American jurisprudence and reflects the values of privacy and autonomy enshrined in the Fourth Amendment. The role of the Supreme Court is not limited to interpreting the law. It also involves setting legal precedents that guide future cases. The Caniglia ruling establishes a precedent that will influence how courts address similar issues in the future. This precedent ensures that the principles of the Fourth Amendment are upheld. Section 8. The Community Caretaking Doctrine. The Community Caretaking Doctrine is a legal concept that allows law enforcement to perform certain actions without a warrant under specific circumstances. Traditionally, this doctrine has been applied to vehicles, where law enforcement may conduct searches or seizures to ensure public safety. However, the extension of this doctrine to homes has been a contentious issue. In Caniglia v. Strom, the Supreme Court addressed this issue head-on. The court ruled that the community caretaking exception does not extend to the home. This ruling is significant because it reinforces the principle that the home is a special place deserving of heightened protection under the Fourth Amendment. The court's decision ensures that law enforcement cannot bypass the warrant requirement when entering and searching homes. The community caretaking doctrine is intended to allow law enforcement to perform their duties in a manner that ensures public safety. However, the extension of this doctrine to homes raises concerns about government overreach and the erosion of individual rights. Section 9. Federal regulations and their impact. The Supreme Court's decision in Caniglia v. Strom has significant implications for federal regulations related to firearm seizures and the Fourth Amendment. The ruling sets a precedent that limits the government's ability to seize firearms from homes without a warrant. This limitation is crucial for ensuring that federal regulations do not infringe upon constitutional protections. Federal regulations related to firearm seizures must now be evaluated in light of the Caniglia ruling. This evaluation is essential for ensuring that such regulations are consistent with the principles of the Fourth Amendment. The ruling provides a legal framework for challenging any federal regulations that attempt to bypass the warrant requirement and infringe upon homeowners' rights. The impact of the Caniglia ruling on federal regulations extends beyond firearm seizures. It also has implications for other areas where the government may seek to enter and search homes without a warrant. For gun owners, the Caniglia ruling is a significant victory. Section 10. What this means for the future. The Supreme Court's ruling in Caniglia v. Strom has far-reaching implications for Fourth Amendment protections and gun rights. By setting a clear precedent, the court has established a legal framework for future cases involving warrantless searches and seizures. This framework ensures the principles of the Fourth Amendment are upheld. The ruling also impacts the debate over gun control and individual rights. It reinforces the importance of the Second Amendment and the right to bear arms. Protecting homeowners from warrantless firearm seizures ensures individuals can exercise their rights without fear of government intrusion. Section 11. Conclusion. The Supreme Court's decision in Caniglia v. Strom is a landmark ruling for the Fourth Amendment and gun rights. By rejecting the extension of the community caretaking exception to homes, the court has reinforced the sanctity of the home and the importance of the warrant requirement. This ruling has significant implications for gun owners and the protection of individual rights. The Caniglia ruling underscores the importance of staying informed about changes in firearm regulations and constitutional rights. It highlights the need for vigilance in protecting individual freedoms and challenging any attempts by the government to infringe upon those rights. In conclusion, the Supreme Court's decision in Caniglia v. Strom is a victory for individual rights and the protection of the home. By understanding and engaging with these issues, individuals can help protect their rights and preserve the principles of the Constitution for future generations.